Buenas, 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 buenas gente, sean bienvenidos acá a un nuevo video del canal. Los extrañé. Darre, que nos vimos ayer en el video de ayer. Pero no importa. A lo que voy es que les traigo hoy un juegazo de los juegazos viejísimos. No sé bien de qué año es todavía, después voy a investigar y solamente lo digo al final, o en el transcurso de los videos. Pero vamos a traer acá al canal un juegazo de la época de la Play 2. Yo este juego recuerdo que lo jugué cuando era un pibito y lo jugué en la Play 2. Me fascinó. Lo jugaba una y otra, repetía las misiones una y otra porque me encantaba. Me encantaba. Hasta el siguiente me encantó. Que creo que el Hitman Blood Money y el Absolution, creo que se llamaba, tienen como una unión en la historia. Sí, si mal no recuerdo, creo que tiene una unión y después ya se va a la mierda todo. Hasta ahí me gustó. Después, bueno, como sabrán, para los que siguieron la saga hasta el momento de ahora, se empezó a subir por episodios, cosa que a mi gusto es pésimo. Subir un juego de episodios para mí, en mi opinión, es malísimo. Asqueroso. Pero bueno. Ahora no estarán escuchando el juego, quizás estarán viendo todo en negro porque, bueno, está la música del juego, como verán. Así que nada. Empecemos. El juego está en inglés. Intenté ponerlo en español, busqué en internet lo más lo posible para que se pueda poner en español, pero no se pudo. Los links, que era para poder encontrar o descargar un parche que lo pasaba en español, no los encontré. Y si los encontré, algunos estaban caídos. Y eso lo hizo difícil. Oh, tengo una fiaca. Oh. Bien, empecemos. A ver. No estaría... Vamos a normal.
Just in. Unconfirmed reports of an accident at Southland Park.
I can't find my boy!
Hundreds of family members gathered outside the deserted park today to commemorate the second anniversary of the Southland Park tragedy.
Pending a full investigation of the park's safety
Authorities report at least 30 deaths and close to 100
5 years
injuries.
since the tragedy closed the gates of Southland Park, but new evidence
Is
in the
claiming
form-
malicious prosecution and believes he'll be vindicated
every
at last.
penny of his
The
fortune
so-called
defending
Legal
himself
Eagles
from these
dream
lawsuits.
team defending Southland Park owner Joseph
There were people flying everywhere. Body parts.
and the victims'
Blood, oh
families
my
have
God.
vowed to appeal the decision.
Not guilty.
Cleared of all charges.
Come, have a cup of tea, hon. Sitting in the dark won't bring him back, sweetheart.
I would like to place an order.
This training level will introduce to you the various skills and techniques required to effectively... The action menu is displayed in the upper left corner of the screen. actions that can be performed and their course. The bars in the lower left corner represent the icon in the lower right. The compass is displayed at the top of the screen. The exclamation. Use the movement keys to move around the environment and use.
Welcome to the States, 47. This should be a straightforward operation. We need you to penetrate an abandoned amusement park, locate the owner, and take him out. The target is a Joseph Clarence, also known as Swing King. An accident involving one of the rides at the park a few years back forced him to close it down. Our client has made a special request that the photograph you have in your possession be the last thing the target sees. Mr. Clarence has somehow become involved with a narcotics distribution ring, so the park may still have some amusements. Enjoy the ride, 47.
What the fuck you looking at, Kraken?
I'm here to see Joseph Clarence.
Never heard of him.
Mr. Swing King?
Oh, that sorry-ass dickhead. What the fuck they call you?
Names are for friends, so I don't need one.
Oh!
To enter the...
Don't you know shit, nigga? Divorce lawyers ain't gonna prosecute your bony black ass. Divorce lawyers don't do shit but fuck a brother over when his... Wait, what the fuck was that? Let's check it out. Gotta check you, white bread. No weapons past me, motherfucker. Alright, you cool.
I can get the money, sweetie. It's as good as mine already. Mr. Spook's got it. We'll open the park. It'll be like old times. No, just a few more days. You gotta believe me. Don't say that, sunshine. Mr. Spook's gonna come through, baby. He's good for the money. I won't sign the papers. I won't. You gotta give me one more chance. You gotta. Baby cakes? Sunshine? Hello?
Shit, all fucked up. What the fuck? Fucking elevator ain't working. Shit, man. Somebody's gotta...
The lights! Someone!
Cut the shit, man. The lights.
The lights!
It's been a while now, Scoop, and I was just wondering where we were on the whole money thing.
Were you?
Yeah, see, the thing is, if you remember, you know what we agreed to was it'd just be a short while and you'd pay in cash, and I know what the pressures you were under must be, but the deal is a deal, and I was hoping, maybe you could just pay what we agreed on, even though you've been here for, heck, more than twice as long as we agreed to. But just pay the original amount and move on. Not right away necessarily, but, I'd appreciate it.
No.
bitch like you don't need no fancy wrapping, do she?
Depends who's unwrapping me.
God damn, girl. I'd have your fine ass unwrapped before you could say, who's that handsome stud untie my ribbon?
I bet you could. Oops. That's Uncle Joe. Better get back to your post.
Except Dell, and he's not a bum.
Sure he's not. Thanks, Caroline. That's all.
Are you all right?
Yeah, fine. Go on. You can't. I don't. It's not the baby cake. That's not true. No. Who the hell are you? How'd you get in here? Caroline!
My client has hired me to show you this photograph.
I don't understand.
My client has asked me to ensure it's the last thing you ever see. Please, look at the photograph, Mr. Clarence.
No. Please. Haven't I suffered enough? Don't you think I know how much suffering I'm responsible for? I can't sleep. I haven't slept in the guilt I...
We got an intruder scoop. Some motherfucker busted in on Jay-Z's watch.
You know, I don't like uninvited guests.
I was gonna bust a cap in his ass scoop. But I remember what you were saying about
Rick Henderson, first edition.
He's expecting you. This way.
Rick Henderson. I've been looking forward to this.
As have I, Mr. Alexander.
Don't let's stand on ceremony. Call me Jack.
Rick.
Make yourself comfortable, Rick. I'll be right with you. I admire your work. Real journalism.
Thanks. I thought we'd start with your thoughts on the White House attack, then discuss your tenure as director of the FBI, post-retirement reflections, whatever, and...
Rick.
Or if you want to sound off on politics...
Rick, my apologies. This interview about me is just a cover for a more sensitive story. I'm sorry to have lured you here under false pretenses, but I couldn't risk a leak.
I'm not sure I understand.
Don't worry. It's the scoop of the century.
If I had a dime for every time I heard that...
Listen, please. It begins with a little incident at a vineyard in Chile that caught my eye some time ago. This was a family business. Fernando Delgado and his son Manuel. Well-liked, hard-working men. Have a look at the folder.
Hello, 47. Your next target's in Chile. His name is Fernando Delgado. Used to be a colonel in Pinochet's intelligence service. Now he's running a cocaine factory under cover of a vineyard. Satellite imaging suggests the lab is underground. Fernando's son Manuel is on the coke trade, so to make it look like a drug hit, you'll have to take him out too. We'll get you in with a pensioners club from Santiago for the big celebrity unveiling of Delgado's new wine label, named for 80s B-action star Rex Stanton. There'll be at least one TV crew on hand, so keep an eye on them and their cameras. Delgado's got a seaplane, and that may be your best way to get out in a pinch.
Que el gobierno ha firmado un acuerdo de extradición con Estados Unidos a cambio del documento firmado por el gobierno. El gobierno recibirá $20 millones en tecnología sofisticada para vigilancia y autogobierno. Más sobre esta historia. La estrella de cine norteamericano Rex Stanton se presentará en la finca viñedo de Delgado e Hijo en Santa Rosa. Se esperan miles de aficionados para disfrutar del vino y de la comida gratis, más la posibilidad de encontrarse con el dueño y su esposo de Motor City Massacre.
The scoop of the century is a couple of wine guys getting whacked in Chile?
It wasn't the victims that caught my eye. It was their killer. I believed it was Mr. 47.
The bald killer clone? Come on, Jack. He's an urban legend. Even the CIA and your own FBI say he doesn't exist.
We say a lot of things, Rick. It's part of the job. Delgado was a very successful man. Successful men in that part of the world tend to be, well, call it security conscious. Not many people could have done this thing solo.
So you went running after a myth?
Myth? No. It merely caught my attention. One of my CIA friends was also intrigued. The opera incident heightened our curiosity. Have a look.
Hello, 47. We've got some business at the Paris Opera. There are two targets, the famous tenor and Richard Delahunt, the American ambassador to the Vatican. Our client claims they're behind a prostitution ring trafficking in boys and girls from Eastern Europe. Tosca is still in rehearsal, so there's plenty of activity at the Opera House and you shouldn't be too conspicuous. Ambassador Delahunt watches most rehearsals from his box. He travels with an armed escort, but there shouldn't be any other security to speak of. You'll get some cover from the construction crews renovating the theater for the new season. We've also left you a pickup in the cloakroom. In the third act of Tosca, the tenor faces a firing squad. That scene may provide a useful opportunity. It's a straightforward assignment, 47, but the agency's been having some problems in Paris. Use extreme caution.
Y bueno, hasta acá fue todo por hoy. Hicimos dos misiones, el prólogo, casi tutorial, y la primera misión, y ahora nos quedamos acá en la ópera. Me trae muchos recuerdos, te juro, me trae una banda de recuerdos esto. Para acá no tenemos que escapar. Ahí se la salida. Este era muy complicado, pues yo me iba por acá, una locura. Era muy complicado. Viste, como dicen, Hitman siempre tiene muchas formas de matar al objetivo. Si querés vas a lo loco, saca, pego el arma y empieza a matar a todos, lo cual no es bueno, porque después salís en las noticias. O a los sigilo o diferentes formas de matar. Pero bueno, hasta acá fue todo. Esto fue todo por hoy. Espero que les haya gustado y nada, nos vemos en el próximo capítulo con 3 o 4 misiones, juntando esta más 3 o esta más 2. Así que nada, hasta la próxima, amigos.